I'm gonna open this up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, packaging.
Caution, this box contains dry ice. Do not touch with
Bare hands. What?
beef bone broth. Gorgeous. Ooh, beef bone broths. Beef bone broths.
Okay, I got frozen chicken bone broth. I got 2 chickens. They're really like. And with that being said, my name is Danny.
And I'm Danny.
Welcome to
Bone broth.
Made from roasted 100%.
I'm so-
This was what I was hoping for.
However, welcome to Soup Troop Online.
Woo! We are so excited for this episode, you guys. For those of you who are joining Soup Troop for the first time and now you're confused, you're asking, what is Soup Troop? Well, I'll tell you. Soup Troop was started at Frenchwood's Festival with the Performing Arts with my work husband and I, Colwright Shaner, when we decided that there wasn't a safe space to talk about the soups that were presented on campus every day. And so we made Soup Troop Online in order to encompass such a territory. And with the coronavirus pandemic, we decided to move our platform online to bring the soup audience to you guys around the world. And we've been having a great time. We're on episode 34, and we cannot wait for what's in store today.
Oh my goodness. What a lovely time. Thank you all so much for joining us for 34 freaking episodes. That is crazy. I want to say that I'm so blessed that it has taken 34 videos for our main video to glitch and not work. So 34 is a pretty good streak. Yeah. So my apologies for the beginning video for glitching, but I am very pleased that it took 34 episodes to get there.
We're doing it.
On that note, I have a question for you.
I'd love to answer.
So tomorrow being Mother's Day, of course, we decided to do our episode today to not conflict with the beautiful holiday. So, Danny, I want to know, what is your favorite soup that your mom makes?
Great question, Danny. So my favorite soup, my mom does make a lot of soups. She specifically started doing it after the Soup Troop Online. She's like, you like soup? And now we have soup all the time. And the best one that she makes is the Southwest chicken tortilla.
Ooh.
I think she found a recipe online, but it's phenomenal. She has a new, we have a new kitchen, so we're working on it, and it's very, very yummy. And that's my favorite soup my mom makes. Love you, Mom. Danny, ask the same of you. What is your favorite soup that your mom makes?
Well, I love my mom very much. A lot of you have seen my mom in the comments section. She's a really big Soup Troop fan. But I have such a fond memory of my mom making soups on snow days. So it would be a snow day and my mom would be like, we're gonna make some soup. And then she would get out her immersion blender, which is the fancy soup tool. And we would make butternut squash soup. It is one of my favorite soups. I love it. My mom is obsessed with butternut squash soup. She has an unhealthy obsession with it. We go to Panera Bread. She's like, Danny, it's butternut squash season. But she makes her own and it's delicious and it's wonderful. So that is probably my favorite soup that my mom makes. If my mom is here, hey, what's up? How's it crack-a-lackin'?
Does she say it just like that?
Yes, she does. Exactly like that.
Oh, well, this is, I think, the most flustered I've ever been in the beginning of a Soup Troop episode. But we are very, very, very excited to welcome this week's special guest. Of course, you know her as Noa Solorio. She was in Broadway's Gettin, the band back together. She was in Walk the Dog. These are my friends, and we had a wonderful time working together at Fine Size 54 Below on a reading of my musical Hide and Seek. So please welcome Noa.
Hi! Welcome to Soup Troop. We're so happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So, our first question we like to ask all of our guests
Yes.
is, what is your favorite soup memory.
Soup memory. Oh my gosh, there are so many soup memories. Probably, okay, my mom makes this Mexican potato soup, and it's just phenomenal. And it reminds me of, because we used to live on a farm, and it reminds me of that time of like every summer we would have that all the time because it was my brother's favorite, my favorite. So she would just make it all the time, and it just like reminds me of like the smell of like fresh grass and like, yeah, all that.
I love that. So we have to know, you made your Broadway debut at such a young age. What was that like? And was there a soup that, you associate with your Broadway debut experience?
Yes. Okay. It was crazy. It was very fun and wonderful and all the things. But the most important part of that question, absolutely, because the Panera Bread chicken noodle soup, I know it's basic, but that is probably my favorite soup it is a phenomenal soup. It's so soothing and wonderful. And I ate that way too much probably during the show because I would just like bring it back and I would sit in my dressing room and just like take a nap and like eat my soup. Probably that, yeah.
I love Panera Bread and I love the chicken noodle soup there. Very delicious. Yeah. Favorite soup spot probably is Panera Bread, of course. So as somebody who's currently in college for acting, you are at Pace. Congratulations. That's so awesome. Thanks. So we want to ask you, what are the major differences between screen acting and stage acting? And are there any soups that you particularly enjoy that are on your college campus?
Okay, first part. For me, there's not super much of a difference. I try to keep things pretty like, this sounds weird, but like grounded and like what's realistic, but like realistic in terms of like in theater. But what I've learned is that starting with the film television program, it's like it takes it down even more. But then on the flip side, when I get back to theater, like I just filmed like a random like self-tape this weekend, and when I was doing that scene, it was like I had to bring it all back up. And it was like, and my mom was saying like, oh, like, try this, whatever. Because she helps me when I get stuck. She's a lovely. And I was like, it feels so fake, whatever. Anyway, so I feel like it's just that where it's like, it's the subtle differences, but they're there. And just in terms of like the energy you're coming from. And then, no, actually, I have not tried a soup from Pace, which is crazy. But, the CAP experience is not the same as it is in normal years. I've only had, like, fries and sandwiches.
Oh.
All right.
I'm so sorry. At my school, we have the best soups. I am so grateful because I go to University of Hartford, and we have 2 soups every day. I wanted to know if Pace also has soups, but
I think they do. I think I'm just not familiar with them.
Sure.
Got it.
So we know that you're originally from California. So what are some of your favorite things about living in New York City? And are there any soup places that you'd recommend to your the viewers today when they're coming to the Big Apple?
Oh my gosh. See, okay. In terms of soup, I would say I'm very basic because I would just say like Chili's and Panera Bread. I can't like I don't know any small soup spots. What a disappointing answer.
No,
Danny, would you like to share? Would you like to share?
I worked at a Chili's.
The chicken enchilada soup is my favorite soup of all time.
Enchilada soup is a great soup.
So good. Yeah.
What a great moment.
I'll be there at 4:00 if any of our fans.
So obviously the pandemic has been extremely hard on the Broadway community. However, it was just announced that Broadway will be returning soon, which is so So exciting and amazing. So we want to ask, what are you most excited for upon the return of live theater? And what soup do you think that we should all eat to celebrate this triumphant return?
I'm excited about Broadway being open in general, but also I'm really excited to see hopefully like some new faces behind the tables and at the top of things. And then sorry, what was the soup? What was the soup?
What soup do you think we should all eat for the triumphant return?
Oh my gosh. I don't I'm trying to think of a good like celebration soup, like a gumbo or like a something that's just like hearty and like delicious, like celebrating life coming back.
That's amazing.
I'm very impressed with that answer. Okay, Noah, it's the time of the episode in which we're going to introduce our game. You were the first, is she the first person? I believe so, to ever play Cast That Soup. In this game, we'll give you a soup, and you will decide, casting director Noa Solorio, what soup what show this soup will star in and who they will play.
Oh, I love this. Okay.
What? Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Noa Solorio, we are about to play Cast That Soup, and away we soup. The first one is split pea.
Split pea. I mean, I have to go Wicked. I'd have to go Elphaba and Wicked.
Perfect. Incredible. Split pea soup. All right. Next, we have chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup. I don't know why. Come From Away. Literally anybody in Come From Away. Just the life that it brings.
Yeah. Okay. Next, we have broccoli cheddar.
Broccoli cheddar. I'm not a huge broccoli cheddar person. Maybe like, okay. Well, I feel like it's really like hearty and like filling. So maybe like a nice play. Iceman Cometh, or something. I don't know. Something like deep and yeah.
I love that. So next we have French onion soup.
Oh my gosh. French onion soup. I'm blanking on any show that's ever existed. Let's see. French onion soup. It's like a oh my gosh, what do you guys think? I don't know.
My brain went to like Beauty and the Beast because like Lumiere, because it's like a French onion soup, you know.
I was thinking Shrek, because like Shrek, he's like, I have layers and like cheese on top, and so that was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually, both of those are so good. I have to agree.
It's my turn. Next we have tomato soup.
Tomato soup. I would go with Waitress. I would do a nice like I guess Jenna.
Yeah.
Jenna
Love. Classic. Beautiful. So our last soup that we have is pumpkin soup.
Ooh, pumpkin soup. I feel like that's like it has like a little kick to it. So maybe like Hedwig. Like Hedwig and Hedwig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations, Noah. You are the first person to complete Cast That Soup.
Yay!
Now is the time for our Q&A section. So if you have any questions for Noah, leave them in the comments below and we will get to as many as we can.
All right, we have quite the number. This first one comes from Emma DeWitt, who says, you're at church. You go to take a sip of the communion wine, but what's that? It's not wine, it's soup. What soup is in the cup?
Maybe like just in terms of like color, maybe like a dark tomato soup that's like slightly undercooked, so it should have been like simmered a little longer, but it's kind of like a little too tangy.
Yeah.
That could be easily confused as a red wine.
Perfect. This next one comes from Kendall Julia, who says, "What soup's memoir do you like to read?"
I mean, I have to go back to the chicken enchilada soup at Chili's because I just feel like there's so much there. There's so much there to unpack.
Yeah, I believe that. The next one comes from LMM123, who says, "If you could paint with one type of soup, what kind of soup would you use to create your masterpiece?"
Oh my gosh, wait. I actually think it would be cool to paint with like French onion soup, only because I feel like the layers of like oils would be really cool. Like actually that would be kind of sick if you like did different layers and like shadings of oils that come in through that.
Yeah.
I love that. Beautiful.
Absolutely. This next one comes from Audrey, who asks, "In honor of Mother's Day, what soup would Mother Teresa's fave be?"
Oh my gosh. I feel like in total I only know like 5 soups. And so I'm like I'm trying to find some more in my head. What are the soups? Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this one?
My first reaction went to like a hearty lentil soup.
Yeah. Or like a
Okay.
stew, like a beef stew, maybe.
Yeah.
Stew. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. This next one comes from Aubrey Madelon, who says, "What soup do you think would make the best friend?"
Best friend? Like a nice like clam chowder.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a nice again like a hearty thing, warms you up on a rainy day.
Yeah, absolutely. We have time for one more question, and it comes from Emma, who asks, "What soup is the main ingredient for the COVID vaccine?"
Oh my gosh. Mexican potato soup. Absolutely Mexican potato soup.
Yeah.
That is a phenomenal soup. It's got a lot going on. It can heal a little COVID for you. Take it out, make it not happen.
I love that. Beautiful. Well, that is all the time we have today for our Q&A section. Thank you so much, Noa. This has been absolutely lovely, and we're so grateful that you came on our show today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, everyone at home, please join us in wishing Noa a 1, 2, 3.
We're here for you.
Much love. Thank you, Noa.
Bye.
That was Noa Solorio. You simply must follow her on all of the social medias at Noa Solorio. We are so excited to see everything she does post-pandemic and beyond. And with that being said, this has been another wonderful episode of Soup Troupe Online. If you enjoyed it, you can follow us on Instagram at Soup Troupe Official, like us on Facebook at Soup Troupe Online, and subscribe and comment to this link and video down below.
We want to thank our wonderful partners at Proto Broth. We are so happy to grow our collaboration with them. They are lovely. And you know what? If you're in New York or anywhere in the world, you could get yourself some Brodo broths. Brodo broths are available to be ordered to your doorstep at your convenience.
Wow.
Or at your local grocery store.
This is true. This is true. We are very excited and honored to be named Broadway World's 2021 favorite live stream. Thank you to everyone who made that decision. And we are so honored that we are thought of so highly by BroadwayWorld.com. With that being said, my name is Danny.
And I'm Danny. And this has been Soup Troupe
Online.
Everybody at home, join us in a 1, 2, 3. Have a super day. Love you guys. See you next week.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first official day of the Soup Club.
So Soup Club is where we get the soup at lunch and we talk about it. My opinion was that I enjoyed the broth. It was too thin. I didn't get enough of it.
the spice is actually healthy because it's raw sweet today. That's no more contention. That's why.
I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. 3 spoons.
I'm giving this a solid 3.75.
Soup Troop is really inclusive, and Soup Troop is a place where everybody can just come and talk about soup when it's good and also complain about soup when it's bad, because we all deserve a good bowl of soup in our lives.
Danny and Soup Troop! I'm Danny.
And I'm Danny. 1, 2, 3.
We're here for you!
It's gonna be really hot.
Thank you, Soup Troop.
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 My name is Danny.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to Soup Troop Online.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi!
Hi.
What's up? Hello.
Hi! Hi!
Guys, I'm so excited to be on Soup Troop.
Hello!
Hey.
Hey.
It's me.
Hi! Hey!
Hi, guys.
Hi!
It's me.
Hi.
Happy Soup Year!
Hi.
Hi!